there?
Oh, but I'm not the thief.
Mysterious things have been happening all over town.
We're rich again.
I may look like a hardened criminal, but I'm innocent.
We're going to need a foolproof plan.
If anyone can recognize a criminal, it's us.
He's a master of disguise.
What?
This is breaking and entering.
We haven't broken anything.
Where do you think you're going, Bear?
Paddington wouldn't hesitate if any of us needed help.
He looks for the good in all of us.
Marmalade?
Take a seat.
Aloha! This is Trinidad the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Oahu here on the island of Oahu here in the state of Hawaii, bringing you, yes you, the best movie reviews on the entire island. And, well, last night I went ahead and I saw a cutesy little movie called Paddington 2. Now remember our rating scale, shock a thumbs up. I recommend it, it's good to see. Shock a thumbs down, it's bad to see, it's junk. And overall for Paddington 2, I have to give it a shock a thumbs down. Now this stars Sally Hawkins from The Shape of Water, Michael Gambon, and definitely Hugh Grant are in this movie, along with several others. But the one who stands out the most is, of course, Hugh Grant. And although he gives a very good performance as the villain, I have to say that the overall movie for Paddington 2 just seemed a little too slow, off the gate, and really didn't pick up steam until the third act, where they confront the villain. In this case, Hugh Grant. And again, like I say, he does do an excellent performance as the villain. But I found that, full disclosure, I did not see Paddington 1. But I was a fan of Paddington the Bear, the stories, way back in like first and second grade, in homeroom. The teacher, when we had, time before classes really started, she would read like several stories from Paddington the Bear. So I was very well versed and familiar with Paddington the Bear, who came from deepest, darkest Peru, who loved marmalade sandwiches, and wore his raincoat and hat. But in this one, I was struck by the fact that how skinny he looks. I think even on the cover, at least with the raincoat, he looks a little thicker. Here I don't know if he was like this in the first film, but he definitely seemed emancipated, a little anemic in this movie. That, and I feel that they go with a lot more pratfalls, maybe slapstick comedy, than, I seem to remember, that they had from the original stories, from my youth. With Paddington the Bear. And although I feel that this is definitely an original story, it just seems a little convoluted and, like I said, took too long to build to the end. There's a whole strip of, Paddington. If you've seen the trailers where he is apparently framed for a crime, stuck in jail, prison maybe, and he has to bust out. And just off of it, I thought, what the heck am I watching? Am I watching like Earl escapes prison or something, or Earl goes to jail? It's just what it seemed like to me, and that threw me off a little bit as far as Paddington the Bear and everything else being concerned with this and kids. The comedy was definitely very smaller and lower brow. As far as parents taking their kids to the theater, I'm afraid they're just going to have to grin and bear it with their very small kids, maybe first and second grade level to see this movie. Anybody else, any older children, I think would get more enjoyment out of Jumanji than Paddington 2. So again, shaka thumbs down for Paddington 2. I wasn't expecting much, but I was expecting just a little bit more from this. Alright, thank you so much. Again, just wait till streaming, where you can put it on for your kids, on a Saturday afternoon or after school, and I think they'll get a lot more enjoyment than going to the theater to see this movie. Alright, thank you so much. Again, this is Trinidad the Island Man, your Island Man, giving Paddington 2 a shaka thumbs down. Aloha.